Okay, let's you know what? Let's stick with the Katamari music for a bit. Why not? It's kind of fun. It's kind of goofy. Uh, Not Slide. What's up, Not Slide? Also, Mika was here. He's going to be watching. He's watching a movie, and he'll be in a little later. So yeah, what's up, everyone? We're just kind of getting settled in for our day at the office, so to speak. So, what's on the agenda today? What are we doing today? As you can see here, we have a couple of new pickups from the dollar store. It's a dollar store haul. Occasionally, I show off stuff that I buy from the hobby store, expensive stuff. Today, we got cheap stuff from the dollar store. You bought 7 new miniatures yesterday, Not Slide? What did you get? I'm a bad influence? Uh-oh. We're all just enabling each other. What'd you get, though? I'm very interested. So, let me put this... Okay. So, what do we have here? We've got natural wood planks, instant tack, blue tack. You guys know this dealio. It's pretty useful for if you've got model parts that really don't fit on nicely with the clip, right? This clippy bit here. You know, I can't really clip anything onto this wheel, for example, right? So a wee bit of this blue tack will probably do the job. So, you know, pretty useful thing to have for sure. And this is kind of weird. I got this glass gravel, 3 bags, and it's literally crushed up glass. You might be thinking, why would I ever want something like this? And I'm sort of thinking the same thing. Why did I buy this? But actually, I think it might be kind of interesting to use as basing material, you know? That's basically the main objective for today. Road terrain? Yeah, something along those lines, like gravel. Maybe it could be this like sparkly, shiny material embedded into the rocks, you know? For the base, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Also, I bought this. They only had one of these left at the dollar store. I thought it was kind of interesting. Folk art dotting and embossing stylus. Let's crack it open. Let's take a look. Let's start off our stream today by opening up some crap. So yeah, it says it's good for embossing, dot work, and transfers. And on the back, they kind of describe what else you could use it for. But if you take a look, it's just like this tiny little, it's tiny little balls, little ball bearings at the end of a pointed end, and that's very, very small. And I think that they'd be kind of useful for sculpting. I'm trying to do a bit more sculpting and gap filling, and I think something like this might be useful. The back of the packaging also describes how you might be able to use this for painting. Like you just sort of take your paint and just dot it with the with this end, and then you can kind of create like precise little dots, you know, rather than using a paintbrush. So I think that might be kind of neat. I don't know, I thought it might be a neat little tool. Knots like Galactic Toys literally was selling their Transformers WizKids minis for $3 each. Oh my gosh, so you got them all? They also had this snake that was made of snakes that I thought was cool. A snake that was made out of snakes. Yo, dog, I heard you like snakes, so I put snakes in your snakes. Was Exhibit part of the packaging? Did he make them? But yeah, that's pretty sweet. $3 for those Transformer dudes. Is that an online store, by the way? Presumably they, the conversion rate would make it such that, like, the Canadian equivalent would be, like, it'd still end up costing the same as, like, the other store that I went to. Maybe? They're online. Don't know if they ship to Canada. Alright. Okay, this song is bonkers. It's so weird, but... Okay, so let's take a look at something else. This one here, natural wood planks. It's natural. It's organic. Non-GMO wooden planks. Farm-to-table wooden planks. Okay, okay, okay. So first observation, I thought that these planks were much thicker. Oh, shoot. Where's the original? Oh, here it is. So this is the original base for the giant. And as you can see, it's quite thin, right? And part of the reason why I wanted to buy these planks was that I could buy something that was not only bigger, as you can see, it's far larger, right? But it's also, I was thinking that they'd be thicker. However, it's actually not that much thicker at all. Maybe like a couple of millimeters thicker. So in a situation like this, maybe we'll just glue two together, and then now we've got the correct depth that I was looking for. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe. And so this guy's going to go on here. Bear in mind that we're taking out the... We'll be removing this fruit cup. And now he'll have a lot more space. A lot more space to roam on the base. So that's the plan for that. And you also might remember that I have these... where is it? Oh yeah. At the end of the stream I was talking about this. This is from the dollar store as well. Cork hot pot stand. It's just a cork disc, and I basically tore up a bunch of it into chunks, and we'll be using those chunks to then become more rocks for this rocky fellow, frosty fellow. So that is the plan. That's the plan for today mostly. Is to work on the base for this guy. Now the painting isn't done. Like, I'm not done painting this guy. However, I felt like I was at a point where I wanted to get a sort of rough idea for the base, kind of sketch it out, as it were. And we'll see how they work. So Knotslide, you got all the transformers. Remind me here. There's Prime, Megatron, Starscream, Bumblebee. So that's 4. Soundwave. Who else? Canadia. I just noticed that you wrote Canadia. Okay. So yeah, this stuff, I really don't know how it's going to turn out. And I'm a little worried about making a mess and accidentally getting these glass shards on the floor and then stepping on it. That would not be good. So we're going to be very careful with that stuff. We don't need to use it right now, so let's just set it aside.